I'm sure we've all seen the new Superman movie by now, but I have one question about it. Now, this might be a hot take, but alright, let's start off with the pros! First of all, David Corenswet has the Superman and Clark Kent look down to a T. I think he looks more like Superman than Brandon Routh, Tyler Hoechlin, and definitely Nick Cage. Anyways, this Superman's personality is wholesome, hopeful, and will stop at nothing to save as many lives as he can. Even a squirrel. What does Corenswet do when a 100-ton building is falling? He catches it. What does Henry Cavill do when a simple room of people is in danger? And don't even get me started on this guy's vocabulary, saying stuff like, "What the hey, dude?" Now, although this Superman is very comic accurate, he's not without his drawbacks, which brings us to... Now, don't get me wrong, there aren't many problems with this Superman, but I have a couple nitpicks that I noticed during the movie that I just had to put in this video. The first of which being his suit. Now, don't go running to the comments being like, "Hey, his suit is perfect! I love his suit!" Let me finish. I think his suit is a little too baggy. It looks as if he's wearing a sweater. I like Superman suits that can show the muscle, show the physique, just like in the comics. I personally think a great example of this is Christopher Reeve's suit. That suit is just such a classic. However, there are two things I like about David's suit: the logo and the undies. The only other nitpick I had about this movie was that there was a lot of extra superheroes and villains in this movie. I kind of felt like it took the spotlight away from Superman a little bit. There was Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, The Engineer, Metamorpho, Superman Robots, Crypto, Lex Luthor. Now, I do love all of these characters, but I feel like we could have seen more Superman if half of them weren't in this movie. But now, let's go back to the main idea. Is David Corenswet the best Superman? Well, Superman is more than a hero. He's an idea. Superman isn't about power or strength. He's the symbol of hope that humanity needs. Superman is a reminder to be kind, to be your best self, and to get back up when life knocks you down. That is what a real superhero is. Someone who never gives up. So out of all Supermen, who best represents this idea? Whether it's Henry Cavill, David Corenswet, Christopher Reeve, they all have a common theme. They are all reminders to care for others. Now, we can pick and choose our favorite Superman, but as long as you keep this in mind, they're all the best Superman for their kindness, perseverance, and being a symbol of hope to humanity. Fictional or not, maybe that is the real punk rock.